everyone, today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm diving into the latest card kit from Altenew, but I'm not doing it alone. I've brought in my favorite non-crafter assistants to help me out, which are my daughters. We're basically looking at the Altenew kit, which is known for its high-end professional look, but the kit is built with this all-in-one concept. So we're putting that to the ultimate test. I'm going to create 3 cards using my usual techniques, and then my kids who don't do this every day are going to take over and create the final 3 cards using just the kit with their imagination. So we have the kit here, and you can see that it's a decent size. These are all the things that you get inside. You get some gems, you get some foam adhesive in tons of different shapes and sizes. You get a bunch of sentiments. You have way more sentiments. There's 25 in there than you'll actually need. You've got a little die cut package here with 2 cakes. You've got 2 flowers here in this set here, which is African daisy. Then you have the framed zinnia, which is another 2 sets. So those 3 packages will make 6 cards total. And then I've got some glue, the card bases, the 6 card bases, and 6 envelopes. So this kit is all in one. It's ready to go. You don't need any extra tools at all. You can put everything together by hand with the tools that are in this kit. And then the fact that they have that same professional look that Altenew is known for makes them very giftable at the end of your crafting session. So let's go ahead and start with the 3 cards that I'm going to make using my usual techniques. If you see my video, you pretty much know what this is about, but this is just so much easier. I don't have to do any die cutting. I don't have to do any ink blending. Everything's done for me. If you look at these die cuts and you turn them over, they have ink and they're colored on the other side of it. It's not like the back is blank and white. So, there is a bit of versatility there. All you have to do is, this works just like the craft a flower kits, and you just put them together in order based on the numbers from 1 to 4, 5, whatever many layers there are. And then you line up the little die cut center. So this one has an arrow in the center. So I'm lining all of those up as I go so that the positioning is perfect. And then I just add the 3 little pieces for the center. You have a guide on the back of the packaging if you're not sure how to go about doing this. And then at the end, I went ahead and I zhuzhed up the petals just to give it a bit of dimension and depth there. You don't have to do that, but that's just a little added extra bonus there. So now I'm going to use the foam squares. Like I said, they have tons of sizes, and I love this sheet because, as I said, there's so much extra. I'll be using this on my projects going forward. And these strips of foam are the perfect size for the sentiments. So you don't even need scissors to cut down the foam pieces. They're the perfect size for each of the different size sentiments, and even to go behind the flowers and the frame and everything like that. You have so much to choose from. I'm just going to stick this flower on with a bit of foam. I added the frame with foam. I'm going to put in some of these leaf fronds behind the flower and have it kind of off to the center. You'll notice that on the back of the box, you could make these cards exactly like the back of the box shows you, or you could change it up a little, which is what I'm doing. I moved the flower kind of on the frame. And now I'm going to add the sentiment using those beautiful foam adhesive rectangles and squares. And then all I have left to do is add some gems, which are, again, a variety of sizes. There's 3 sizes of them, and there's enough for all 6 of your cards and more in the end. So one of the main things I want to show you with this card kit, I will continue to create in the background here, is basically that anyone can use this kit. As I mentioned, it's a beginner kit, so whether you're age 7, 9, and 11 like my kids, you're new to crafting, whether you're older and maybe it takes you a little longer to make cards, because these are quicker to make and everything's done for you, it actually is enjoyable and still will take it'll take an amount of time that is not going to frustrate you, is what I mean. So it is really just a lot of fun. This is great for an afternoon. Say your kids are off on summer holidays or on break. This is a fun thing to do with them. You could have maybe a girls' night, have your girls over, and you don't even have to buy a kit for each person. You can maybe just buy a couple if you have like 3 or 4 people, and you can make 2 cards each or something. Grab some wine and have some fun. It's a great way to share your crafting hobby with your friends and family. And as I said, any level of expertise, any age group can do this, and any gender. Now, I didn't get my husband in on this one this time, but maybe next time. The kids really wanted to do the video today. So I've showed you that there are a bunch of sentiments. As I said, there are 25. You get the happy birthday and the thank you in triplicate. Everything else is in duplicate except maybe 3 or 4 more sentiments that there's only one because they're a little bit less used, or used less often, right? But you'll see on this card, because there are so many sentiment strips, I actually went ahead and added 3 of them because I just felt like I needed to. I couldn't just not use one, right? I had to use more than one because I thought that it would give it a nice look too. I also, if you know my crafting, I'm not really good with clean and simple cards, which these cards are. So there's a lot of white space I felt like I needed to fill up a little bit. So you can do that as well. Add the gems in the background on the flowers to give it a bit of an more creative look. And that's basically all I pretty much did. Now the second card here is using the same African daisy, so I put it together the same way and I just changed up the composition of it a little bit. I left the cake cards for the kids because I thought that they would enjoy that one a little more. But as I mentioned, this kit is for everyone, and I'm very excited to show you the full assembly process from 2 very different perspectives. So let's really see if this kit is as easy as it looks. So now you can see I've created all 3 of my cards, and these are just a few pictures of my girls creating today. I wanted to show you how fun and easy this is going to be. So the next 3 cards are going to be made by my 3 daughters, Trinity, Drina, and Aria. I hope you're ready. Let's take a look. Now we're going to be creating, which card are we creating?
Blue.
The blue cake card, okay? So I have my helper here today. Her name is?
Kennedy.
She is my daughter, my youngest daughter. And how old are you?
7.
You're 7. Oh boy. Okay, so we're taking out. This one is, what is this?
Actually, can we do the
It's
pink one?
the tiered cake. You want to do the pink one? Okay, so we'll do the pink one. Okay.
Close that, just so it doesn't weaken its spells. There.
Very good. Now, what about
This without drip.
Yeah.
Now we have to do the without drips, guys. Okay, what's the other card looks like? Actually, no, we're not doing the drip. We're doing these.
Okay, the little squiggle.
Wiggle. Let's see what one matches. Yes, this one. Just because we're gonna do the bottom first, right? Just try to see if the one's dirty. Because one's dirty.
Wow. Looking good.
Nah, it's actually kind of looking yummy.
Mm-hmm.
To eat. Oh no, I don't think we should have done that, guys. And then here we go. We have a little go.
Let me help you a little bit because that's, you have to let it dry a bit.
So this one you're now getting a single piece of glue on yourself. And you're gonna stick it on there. And that's how you want the card to look like.
That's how you want to do it? Okay. And then for the sentiment, do you want to put, like, have it pop up? You put a strip on it?
Put the split on board. Yeah.
Happy birthday. Okay. And then do you want to maybe put some of these on?
Whoops. The gem popped straight off. Oh, wait, are they like sticky?
Yeah. You stick it on.
Okay. Let's peel some off. Make sure that we're not peeling off any of them. Rubber. Done.
Yeah. Cool. So this is Trinity's final card. What do you think about it? Was it fun?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have my second daughter. And what's your name?
Drina.
Drina. So Drina's going to make the second cake card. So we're going to make the second card, which looks like this one. It also has like another candle thing you can use if you want. I know it doesn't show it there, but you can put it on if you want. So Drina is how old?
I'm 9 years old.
9 years old. So you're going to do this one by yourself because you should be able to, right? You're older. I had to help Trinity a little more so you can figure it out. So put it together like this and you can change things a little bit based on how you want to do it.
That way.
Yeah.
And then stick it on here. That. See? Like this. like that.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
So that's the base. Now, that way. Now we're going to start going on this part, just like that. This I didn't glue this part, so I have a part to hold it. Place it over here. Now, because this one's a long rectangle, I'm going to peel off the top part too, so you can use both sides, so it can stick to the cake and stick to the card. I'm going to stick the I gotta stick the parts before I stick it on. I'm gonna put the glue on the card.
You lost your little...
Oh. I'm just gonna stick it on this part since now I don't know.
Yeah, so the thing is, when you have glitter cardstock, it's a little harder for the glue to hold. So you have to kind of hold it there for a while until it really sticks. But you did stick that foam piece a little bit off the top there, so that should kind of hold it too.
Yeah.
Let me straighten it up a little.
Okay.
You can prop it up too with the foam.
Oh, so it can't be too big or too small because then it won't be able to fit on.
Yeah, aren't these cool though? They're the exact same size as the sentiment strip, right?
Yeah, except I'm using a little bit of the shorter ones, right?
But the width, so like this size,
yeah,
the size this way, is perfect, right?
Mm. Oh yeah, mine just off.
You want to put it up there? There's like empty space there. I don't know. It's up to you. You decide.
I don't know what I did.
Okay. Is that good? Do you want to put anything down here? Maybe you want to put another sentiment. You can put a second one.
Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, just like this.
Perfect, right?
Yeah.
I like these foam strips. I really like them.
Like this. That's the end of my card.
Wow. Super duper cool. I love how it turned out. Great job. Now we have my oldest daughter.
Aria.
And how old are you, Aria?
11.
11. So you're going to help me make the final card today, and this one is the framed zinnia. So we're going to take all these pieces out. Okay, and you have your guide here on the back of how to put it together. So the main thing I want to know today is how easy this is for you to put together. So we've got 3 different ages. Trinity was 7, Drina is 9, and Aria is 11. Let's see how easy this is.
You have to make sure the arrows actually line up. And then we're going to add number 4 on top of it here.
And do you think it's a big deal if the arrows don't line up perfectly?
No, it's not that big of a deal, as long as it looks like the flower that it shows on the packet. There's the flower. And now over here on the card,
Yep.
we're going to glue this onto the
Now just
card base.
so you know, it's up to you, but you can also use these smaller pieces on the these kind of areas to put it down if you wanted it to kind of lift
Actually,
off the card.
yeah, we're going to use this, so it's going to end up looking like a little bit like, so it pops out and this flower looks downward, so on each side. And then 2 more. Going to center it. And there you go. Now the flower is going to go in the middle over here, but we also have the leaves. So they're going to go at the back of the flower. So over here on this side, where the flower is, it's going to be like this. And the first leaf is going to stick out like this. So I'm just going to glue that on.
Oh, so what was that you said? That was a good point.
Here with the tip.
Yeah.
So the tip is thin, so it could also go on the stem over here. So I was putting it over here. And the thin tip is perfect because you can just put it along the stem over here. And also over here. So again, it's going to be like this. Then the leaf is going to stick out. Like that.
Cool. That's actually a different technique than what I normally use. I didn't even think of that actually.
What do you do?
I normally put foam, 1 piece of foam on the back of the flower, and then I'll stick the leaves in. I don't actually attach it to the flower, I attach it to the card base.
Ooh.
So you're connecting everything to the flower, which is a different technique, which is completely fine.
It is a little bit more harder. Here's the flower with the leaves on. And then
Yeah, it's just a
go
matter
like
of putting it on the card.
so maybe we could make the flower stick out.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get smudged anyways.
Yep, very smart.
Here, like that.
Very nice. That looks really, really nice and professional.
Thank you.
So these are all the cards that we made using the Altenew Floral Elegance greeting card kit, which is a beginner kit. So I am a longtime crafter. Very easy to do for me. They didn't take long to make at all, but I have my 3 daughters here who also made the last 3 cards in the video. So what did you guys think of the kit? Did you guys like it?
I loved it. It was very easy to assemble, and I love the pieces that came with it. It just makes it stand out.
Yeah. Did you like your card at the end?
Yes, it was a good result. And my card came out so good, and it was really fun to make. I just loved it.
At the start, I didn't know what to do, but when Mommy helped me, I figured out it, and then it turned into this.
So another thing is that we didn't need any extra tools to make these kits. Did we use a die cutting machine? Did we use inking? No, it's basically putting everything together, which makes it super fun and easy. And I'm pretty sure that this will come in handy during the summer holidays when you guys have nothing to do, so we can all work on these together. Not to mention that it's the perfect opportunity to create memories with friends, family, or whoever you might want to invite into your space and into your crafting hobby. And I think the other important part is that if we look at all of these cards, turn it around, turn your card around so you can see it. I can't really tell the difference. They all look just equally as professional as the other one, even though we have a different range of skill and ages. So that's my video today. You can see how much fun we had, and I hope that you guys have fun using this kit too. Don't forget to check it out in the store. Link for everything used is in the description below, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.